drinking too. Pew kept all his earnings in the bank in the shoe.
Hey everybody, it's me, Brendan Kennedy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The BK Stank. You can tell I'm on the couch now, so doing a beer review this time. I know in the past, a lot of the times, some of the other beer reviews that I've done, I've kind of talked about the style of beer that I was having before I really preface it. I don't really know that much about it today, so I'm going to kind of learn about this with you guys. So today we're doing the Sierra Nevada Pronto IPA. So this is actually a special release released from Sierra Nevada just for Trader Joe's. Really excited about it. I used to work for Trader Joe's, so the company still has a deeper meaning for me. I think of it as a really positive time in my life. But back to the beer. The back of the bottle says, when we heard our friends were celebrating their 50th, that's the 50th anniversary, Trader Joe's has been around for 50 years, we decided to brew this delicious mango hibiscus IPA to help get the party started. Featuring a bevy, fucking bevy, I love bevies, of fruit-forward and floral hops, including Calypso, Comet, and Centennial. Pronto IPA adds mango and hibiscus to enhance the natural hop flavors and ratchet up the complexity. Just imagine a brewer was sitting around like, there's some good complexity, but there needs to be a way to, I don't know, ratchet it up. And one of the other brewer friends said, maybe add some hibiscus and mango. Grab a bottle and let the party begin pronto. Most of the time, like if you see a beer labeled as an IPA, you can expect like 6 or 7% alcohol. Okay, so it says 6.7% alcohol. So this should be really interesting. One of the things that I really love about the bottle, before I even open it, is this art that they did on it. One of the things that Trader Joe's loves to do is have their own artists who create signage and price tags. And so this is kind of like a homage to some of those artists. So really cool looking bottle, but we don't buy bottles just to look at the art, buy them to taste them and get drunk, forget about life. So let's go ahead and open it. So I've actually had some hibiscus beers in the past, and it's interesting, O'Connor Brewing here in Norfolk, Virginia, they just released a hibiscus saison for breast cancer awareness. And it's actually pink, so the hibiscus adds a little bit of tartness to it, and it gives that pink color. Let's see if that ends up being the case here. So far looking at it, it doesn't look to be too much out of the ordinary, not too crimson or anything. Very, very aromatic. I can actually get a lot of the smell just from pouring it out of the bottle. It kind of crawls up through the air and smacks you in the face in a good way. Yeah, definitely smell all the hops that are listed in the description of the bottle. Let's see here. Calypso, Comet, and Centennial. I actually haven't had Calypso or Comet before. I feel like those are some of the newer hop varieties. Not too familiar with them. But a lot of those American hop varieties that begin with the letter C, such as Cascade, they have that really big citrusy, resiny thing going on. So that's why I think that's what I'm already smelling already. Okay, that is really weird. It's not a really good adjective, weird, but I feel like it fits. The hops are definitely what you're tasting here. It's definitely got enough bitterness. It has that kind of hop bitterness that you usually associate with like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. So a lot of that flavor, that yeast profile is kind of right on. It definitely tastes like a Sierra Nevada beer. And the mango and hibiscus, you definitely get it. It's not an overpowering thing. This isn't a beer that tastes like Kool-Aid or anything like that. It doesn't taste like peach soda or mango juice or whatever. You get that, I don't know, sometimes when I've had mango before, there's a flavor that's almost piney, or if you've ever had a mango that's not fully ripe and it has that weird aromatic, almost like a bitterness to it. Obviously, as the mango becomes ripe, you get rid of that unripe flavor, but there's still a tiny little hint of it. This has that, and so I really feel like I'm mixing my words up here. It's been a long day. The resininess of the hops really actually works with that mango flavor, and then the hibiscus flavor is not, again, it's not over the top. It's like just enough to kind of fit in with all the mango and hop flavor. I think it's really cool that different breweries have put together different packages just for Trader Joe's. I actually worked for Trader Joe's just a little bit over 5 years. And they were actually very good years. They were days where I would talk to people who would go out of their way to be nice. That's the customers. Trader Joe's customers would be extra nice. The people that I worked with were great. They were people who genuinely had a care for humanity. How can I put it? They gave a fuck. A lot of times I feel like when you go into a retail experience, you struggle just to connect with the person behind the counter as a human being. And having worked there, I know that that's something that they encourage, that connection between employees and customers. And I think that's what I miss the most about it. I mean, I'm not going to say that every single shift was perfect. I dealt with a lot of assholes, literally and figuratively. I'll get to that in a second. But for the most part, most of the customers who worked there were amazing. Now you wonder, when I say I worked with a lot of assholes, literally, I wasn't a proctologist, but I cleaned up so much shit working at Trader Joe's. Not using a metaphor there. I'm not saying I had to sweep up a lot of stuff or pick up food after people, which, yeah, people leave food around. But here's an example. One day I'm waiting in line to use the bathroom because Trader Joe's has public restrooms. Again, fucking top notch. And the line is taking forever and ever and ever. Eventually, the person who I'm waiting for to get out of the bathroom gets out of the bathroom, and the whole entire hallway leading to the bathroom stinks. And so as soon as she opens the door, she makes eye contact with me, and she just goes, "I am so sorry." And I'm like thinking to myself, it's okay. You know, we all poop. Sometimes you take a little bit longer to do it. Maybe you gotta rock back and forth. You need to pick up some psyllium powder. But, you know, whatever. You took a deuce. It's okay. So I open the door, I walk in, and the stink is even heavier. It's like she didn't even flush. It's that kind of smell that like envelops you. It's like you feel like you could see it on a heat ray vision. And it's that kind of smell you can almost taste it. And I remember looking down on my way to the toilet, because I had to use the bathroom, looking down and seeing shit on the floor. She wasn't sorry because it took her a while to go to the bathroom. She shit on the fucking floor. And you can't say you're sorry for shitting on the floor, because what you say when you're sorry for shitting on the floor is, "I'm sorry, can I borrow a mop? There's been an incident." You don't say to somebody, "I just shit all over your floor, bye." And that's not the only time it happened. There was a time where, at least that one was in the bathroom. There was a day, I was bringing a new product, everybody came to the back room, and they said, "Oh my God, you're never going to believe what happened." I'm like, "What happened?" It was like this person had the strongest willpower, but the weakest asshole of all time. They walked into the store, started shitting their pants, and snaked it all the way through the entire store. So there was a little trail starting from the entrance, going all the way to the bathroom. It was like an even more German version of Hansel and Gretel. Do I miss my job at Trader Joe's? I do. While I worked at Trader Joe's, I had health insurance, I had dental, I had a retirement fund. I got my membership to the gym that I'm at now thanks to Trader Joe's. That was part of our health insurance. That's amazing. I know people who have better jobs than I do who would never get access to a gym for free through their job. That's incredible. So Trader Joe's is fucking dope. Am I glad that I don't work there anymore? I miss everyone that I work with. But I'm kind of glad that I sit at a desk now. I'm kind of glad that I have, the ability to go and do comedy, thank God. I'm glad that I started doing this, because this actually helps me express myself. And so this beer, it's tasty in and of itself. I'm going to drink the whole thing, don't worry about it. But it brings back a lot of those feelings for me. That joy of the new products that they're going to bring in, the memories that I had working with some of the cool people that I did. And so I'm really glad that Trader Joe's is doing what it does, even if I'm not there. The longer this kind of opens up, the more that mango hibiscus flavor kind of shines through. And it's really perfect. It's not something I want to drink every day, but I feel like, well, drinking every day is probably not the most healthy thing for you. But this, it's not like an all the time thing, this beer. This Pronto IPA, it's strange and wonderful. Kind of like working at Trader Joe's. I think that's the way to describe it. It's just like working at Trader Joe's. Sometimes, there's things that are a little weird about it, but overall, it's pretty good. So that's my review of Trader Joe's Pronto IPA. If you guys liked what you saw in this video tonight, go ahead and leave some comments for me. If you didn't like it, fuck you. If you want to subscribe to this, I would really appreciate that. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe tab at the bottom of this. Also, check out my website, bkcomedy.com. Check out my Instagram and Twitter. I got the links below in the description. And I look forward to talking to you guys. Thanks a lot. My name is Brendan Kennedy. This is the BK Stank. I'll see you later.